Welcome back, my name is Excalibur and this is Desolate. We pick up where we left off last time, heading up to the theatre we passed earlier on, where we need to collect some parts to try and repair the transistor radio type dealio up in the lighthouse. There are a few different creatures and madmen on the way there, so we'll have to possibly dispatch them quite quickly. The dogs. Terrible eyesight. Still being a problem for us. Must admit, even though the inability for the dogs to see us at point blank range is kind of amusing, it's also very helpful because we don't have to worry too much about getting past them every time we see one. Yeah, you better run away. We pick up there, let's see, a stick, a literal stick. Fantastic. And was there anything else of interest? Not particularly. The scrap might come in useful as finally paid attention to the fact that I can craft all sorts of things by campfires handily. Do I need a screwdriver for anything at all? Basic pack, we still need a piece of cloth to complete. Basic tools, oh no, it's not a screwdriver, so it's a drill. So scissors, screwdriver and leather will get us basic tools. It would have been handy to know earlier if I'd actually bothered to check through this stuff. I could have made that a couple of times over. There's a screwdriver. We almost have a basic tool set now. Both me and the odd creature startling each other at the same time there. Is it running into the distance over there? Right, so there should be some parts. Was it any particular name to them? Find parts in Sector F8. Something, no, did a madman just straight up walk through that? Yes, he did. That's handy because I'll be able to finish him off easily now. So can I actually make the tools then? Do I need to be at the fire to do it? Yes, we can just make them. See, basic tools. Do I need that for anything in particular? No idea. Cool. Whoa. That's a new, so the anomalies do actually travel around or get randomly generated each time you're in an area. Are these broken knives actually any use? Pen knives. A little hatchet type weapon like cucumber. Actually, I suppose it's more like a scythe, isn't it, for harvesting. Drink some orange juice. Or a kama. Interesting. It's a light weapon and it's very powerful as well, so that'll be handy. Did we miss anything in here last time? Like one of these pieces of rubbish, I'm collecting. Bandage, might as well just use that. Let's see. Capacitor or something else. Antidepressants. Comm station in detail. Right, so that's what we're looking for. What's this? So we've got the motors and a metronome. Fingers, let's see. So that counts as a key item then. Yeah, it seems like it's disappeared out of my inventory. Right, so when I collect them, they just kind of vanish and I've just got them. No idea what I'll actually use the tools for. Like, obviously I assume I'll be able to make something with them, but haven't seen any specific usage for them just yet. Mail tube. Keep it out for the rest of these parts that we need. Should be somewhere in this area. What's this? That's another pump. Ah, there we go.
Will do. Now, to get back to the lighthouse and repair that station.
Yeah, so I think those demonic voices are actually meant to be whatever the film is playing at the moment. Way overweight at the moment, so we'll have to dump some stuff, I think. Just have a quick nose at what we've got first. Got a lot of leather now. Small box with a scrap, that'll be handy to keep hold of. Hammer is fairly inelegant as a weapon, we'll leave that behind. The axe also is quite slow and low damage. I have no idea if I'll need a transformer, I'm just going to dump it. It also seems that it's pointless to leave items inside boxes or crates or like, as they randomly transform into other items after you depart them. Jesus Christ. So is that just going to be a constant thing from now on? Luckily, I wasn't prepared for that, but it didn't catch me quite as off guard as I was expecting. Well, quite as off guard as the first time did. Just quickly check if we can craft anything interesting in particular at the moment. Still need that cloth. Cool. Actually, no, I need 150 scrap now.
I heard something.
This guy just appeared out of nowhere. There we go. Some vicious hook type item he's carrying around with him. I have a stick, I'll just toss that. Hook. Literally, it's just a hook. So I assume to get the scrap I actually need to get the workbench up and working. Let's see, buckwheat and rice actually. Just trail off it in my thoughts in another direction again. Yeah, so workbench to make anything with that. Any use for rice at all? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, so we'll probably have to learn a rice-based recipe to actually make use of that, and I assume it'll still need a workbench or some such to make it. Whoa, careful. Might as well sprint around while it's daylight so we can make use of the brightness. That madman has respawned again. Slap. More cloth, more scrap. These crates of scrap, don't they actually count it just as scrap? Ah, recycle. What do I need to do? Can I recycle here? No, there's a herb. I'll grab that while I'm looking at it. So if I go, let's see, recycle. No. So I must need to have a workbench or some such to create it. Whoops. We take that and let's head up here. So yeah, there is a huge reason to actually repair this workbench. Need a gas lamp and a motor still. Gotta keep an eye out for them. Seems an anomaly has moved a bit closer in this area. Wasn't anybody here last time, so I assume it'll be... That's definitely the sound of a madman. Headbutting the space in the middle of nowhere. That's the end of him. Okay, let's fix this.
Watcher, this is Volunteer. Come in. I repeat, Watcher, this is Volunteer. I've repaired the station. Do you read me? What the hell? Station's running. Why won't he answer? I can see wires coming out of the top of the station. The transmitter might be disconnected. If so, I should reconnect it.
More stuff to fix, let's see. Activate the transmitter. Where are we? Saying there's a wire sticking out the top of it. What does he mean, upstairs? Yes, I assume we're gonna follow this wire around. Sounds like there's somebody upstairs again, but it might just be my character's imagination once more. There's a motor. What's this? Barley. Don't care about barley. So now I just need a gas lamp. Oh, weight is way too high. Red liquid, I have no idea what red liquid's for. I'll just drop the toasters for time being, they're taking up quite a lot of my inventory weight allowance. Strange voices in my ears. Take these cookies. What's this? Make herbal tea without blueprint. Where are you? Did I just use the herbal tea one instantly? Yes, I did. That's handy to know. Still can't get the armoured box, unfortunately. Careful. Oof, I'm blinded. Ah, let's switch.
Volunteer, can you read me? I'm getting a signal.
Copy that, I read you.
Good work. Now the island has two-way communication with the continent. The next mission will enhance your chances. Granichny is a dangerous place, as you know. But even on this island, there are some places that are relatively safe. One of those places is Oasis. Head over and, well, introduce yourself. We'll let you in if you have a certain token. The kind that the train system used to accept. Back when it was operational.
So where do I find this token?
At the Spark train station. It's in Sector C7. Go get it.
Sector C7, eh? Let's see. Well, that's miles away over there. So we have another objective. I'll try and get the workbench up and running, first of all. If I can get that done, then I might actually be able to start making some interesting items and objects. And then we'll head over to C7. That madman apparently has respawned once more. Sneak around in the darkness for a moment. Maybe he hasn't. Is that breathing my character? Ah, right, it's because I'm actually overweight again. I'm carrying too much junk around. Okay, let's have a look. Can we craft anything interesting? Might as well make that what we can. Let's see. Kinda wants to make the bandages. Let's see how much does it need for the basic pack. Yeah, so I can make 2 bandages then. Food, nothing, that, nothing. Okay. Wasn't the salve a decent healing one? Create another one. Just check the stats on that again. Okay, so salve is preferable if I just straight up need to get health back. This way I can keep the bandages to help heal. Shouldn't I use that extra one?
Oh boy, it's too heavy. I can't. I may break my back.
Oh, stop
This
crying.
way.
You'll live. No idea what the red liquid, as it is described, is used for. This old dumpy locker, don't have any use. Just gonna hide in a slightly darker area while I'm sorting out my inventory. See, sort things byways. So we don't need another motor. Get rid of that. Stinger weighs a ton. That does. The leather does. The iron does. Seems the iron is already in my key item inventory, so I should be able to drop that, and it's still there. Yeah. Just need the gas lamp. No idea where to find that right now. And we have a basic tool set already made. So then, we need to head back down this eastern highway. Might as well follow the road as much as we can to try and avoid being too heavily, or to avoid endangering ourselves too heavily. Wonder where this weapon is up to actually damage-wise. Saber 170, that's fine. I think I'll try out the hook actually, it seemed quite interesting. Vicious little light weapon. So I should be able to strike about twice the speed as a saber, but also still hit the same damage as a saber. It's quite a nice weapon overall. Also, we'll keep in mind that activating our flashlight, we'll be careful, don't want to disturb ourselves with that corpse. Take out this dog. There's that creepy laughter in the distance again. This campsite seems to be safe. Nothing in the box. Bag. Nah, nothing of interest. Oh, there's a herb. I'll grab that before we carry on. See, we've got quite the trek ahead of us. Let's go. Just keep an eye out for these dogs on the way back. I think that killing them fairly often is worthwhile because I'm assuming that I'll be able to make some kind of leather armor or leather protective gear of some sort, or clothing. So having as much leather as possible will be beneficial, without having to nip back out and farm myself once more.